Bad news, fellas. So I'm at Hendrick Chevrolet today. That's where I brought the car in to get it checked out and get the service done. And turns out the transmission is blown. Now I'm super surprised by that. It really seemed like something electrical to me. They said it's something electrical within the transmission. They don't rebuild them, so they're gonna have to send a new one out and replace it. Which it's covered by warranty, so that's great, but I think it's going to be hard for them to get their hands on one because they're still behind on production, and I don't think that they really have any to spare. All right, boys, this is going to be a really short video. This is just an update on the situation that I posted about in the last video. I got the C8 in. It had a few services that needed to be done, and I also needed the problem I was having checked out. They had it over the weekend, and I called it on Monday. I was like, do you guys have an update for me? And the bad news is that the transmission is blown. They don't rebuild them. It's going to need an entirely new transmission, which in a sense is good because I get a brand new transmission with 0 miles on it, 22,000 less miles than the one that's in it now has. But it's also kind of a pain. I don't know if that's going to affect the resale value. And I also don't know how long it's going to take for them to get another DCT in to put in the car. As most of you probably know, they're already way behind on C8 production and they have a ton of orders they need to fill. So I don't know that they really have any to spare, is basically what I was told. I swung by the dealership today to pick up my camera, which I had left in the car, and it wasn't up on a lift or anything. It was just out in the lot, so I couldn't really get any video of it or pictures of it or underneath or what's going on. And also their transmission tech wasn't there. He had some sort of issue with a water line at his home, and he wasn't at the dealer, so I didn't get to talk to him or video anything about what's going on. Basically, all I know at this point is that it is something electrical, but it's something electrical within the transmission. So that's why resetting the ECU is fixing my problem, because it's an electrical issue within the transmission itself, but it's not going to fix it permanently unless they were to rebuild the transmission, which they don't do. So as of now, I'm not going to have that car to make content with, which is too bad because the warm weather's rolling around. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but the repair is completely covered by warranty, of course. But some of you probably don't know this. I don't know if any of you know this. I actually have a BMW 335i. It's a 2011 N55, not the N54. It's a hardtop convertible. It's got most of the simple bolt-ons and an MHD tune. Makes pretty good power. It's a fun car to drive. It's just really heavy, but I'd like to continue building that car. It had a blown transmission. I don't know what it is with me and transmissions, but I'm actually supposed to get that car back this week, so that'll be what I'm driving, and I'll probably try to make some videos with it because it's a great car. It sounds really good. It's pretty quick. So stay tuned for content with that car. I'll be able to diversify a bit. But bear with me, I'm gonna try to get an update on the C8 as soon as I can. I'll try to get maybe a conversation or a phone call with their transmission tech so I can get a little bit more information and I can update you guys, and so I can get a better understanding of what's going on. But I'll be trying to get that car back in action as soon as possible and be making videos with it. But for now, gonna have to try to find ways to change it up a bit and maybe make some videos with the BMW. I'll be doing my best to be putting things out, so stay tuned. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.